What up, YouTube? T-Movies here. Now, 5 years after, the infamous Fantastic Four movie got released, which was directed by Josh Trank, that movie had lots of trouble production. And one of the few troubles about, the behind-the-scenes drama of Fantastic Four is that, Josh, of course, Mike B. Jordan ended up playing the role of Johnny Storm, and you had Kate Mara, who did a pretty decent job as Sue Storm. Um, but of course, she played the adopted sister, which I always found that storyline should have been a little odd. But anyway, now one of the major troubles of behind the scenes drama of Fantastic Four is that Josh Trank actually originally wanted to cast a black woman to play the role of Sue Storm, but Fox backed out of that plan. Here's what he ended up saying. Josh Trank, during an interview, saying there were a lot of controversial conversations that were had behind the scenes on that. Trank said, I was mostly interested in a black Sue Storm, a black Johnny Storm, and a black Franklin Storm. But also, when you're dealing with a studio on a massive movie like that, everybody wants to keep an open mind to like who the big stars are going to be. Maybe it'll be Margot Robbie or something like that. But when it came down to it, I found it a lot of pretty heavy pushback on casting a black woman for that role. And so, yeah, he ended up saying, when I look back on that, I should have just walked when the realization sort of hit me, and I felt embarrassed about that because that I did just out of principle, he said, because those aren't the values I stand for in my own life. Those were the values then or ever for me, because I'm somebody who always talks about standing up for what I believe in, even if that means burning my career out. And I feel bad that I didn't take it to Matt with that issue. I feel like I failed in the regardless. So yeah, I mean, you know, let me just say this clear. Just like if they had went ahead and cast a Black Suit Storm, I'm just gonna say it now. The film wouldn't be been any better. They'll still have trouble trouble with the production. I mean, granted, I'm for real. You can literally make the whole Fantastic Four cast up black, and it still wouldn't save the movie. The movie would still been pretty bad. I mean, the first half was actually pretty decent, but then the next few halves ended up being horrible. I mean, Fantastic Four was a mess, like production wise and quality wise, and yeah, I think it would have been cool if they actually did got a Black Suit Storm, because I admit the adoption thing was a little odd and all. And Kate Mara and Mike B. John, while they did have decent chemistry, I really did not want them as a brother and sister, to be honest here. Not because of the race or anything, just I don't know, just the brother and sister dynamic, adoption dynamic chemistry just didn't show me. So I think they should have gotten a black actress to play Sue Storm, but on the other hand, it wouldn't make the movie, like, it wouldn't hurt or help the movie any less. But anyway, let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on Fox's decision of not allowing Josh Trank to cast a black actress for Sue Storm? Do you think he should have actually walked away from Fantastic Four altogether? Who would you actually let you have seen play a black version of Sue Storm? And do you think it would have helped the film any less? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is T-Movie signing off.